Yo, it's your boy Rush. I'm in the building promoting my side hustle, Rush Enterprise. If you're in the state of New Jersey, you need armed guards or unarmed guards, just hit me on my business line, which is 973-558-4659. Today I got a special guest. He go by the name of Jamesletswin. That's his franchise. This brother's incredible. A successful businessman. You know what I mean? Hey, yo, James, let the people know who you are. Let them know what you about.
First of all, I want to thank you for having me on, man. I appreciate it. For real, it's love.
Word, word.
But my name is James. My slogan is "Let's win."
You breaking up? I can't hear you. Can't hear you. You probably got a phone call coming in. You might have to log out and come back in. Yo, just give us a second, man. Little technical difficulties. But this legend, he'll be right back. Now, man.
Rush, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here, man. Just, I guess.
Yeah, let's improvise before keep the show going until your guest comes back. So what's going on, man? Yeah, your earlier. Oh, well, he's back.
How are we looking right now? You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Oh, that's good, man.
Word.
My bad.
Yeah. Yo, we'll start from the top, man. Just introduce yourself to the people out here, man.
All right, first I want to say thank you for having me on. I appreciate that, brother. I really appreciate that. But my name is James. Let's win is my slogan because I want as many people to win as possible. I help as many people as possible when I have the time, when time permit. But I'm just out here enjoying life, living my life like, I'm on vacation every day. So that's what I'm doing.
Word up, man. You oozing excellence, man. You're always serious out here, man.
I appreciate you. I want to make it look good. And I want to do my thing too.
Word up, man. Yo, you fresh. You fly as a kite, you know what I mean? Yo, my first question for you is what was it like to grow up in East New York, man? Know what I mean? Talk to me, man.
Growing up in East New York, my life was pretty good, but so my mother had a good job. My father was a businessman, so I was raised around business, but I was in the hood as well. So, when you're in the hood and your friends is, doing what they doing, and you go down that wrong path. But I always had the strong values the guidance and direction from my mother, and this is what brought me today now. You know what I'm saying? For who I am today. But I lived a pretty good life. Got in some trouble, like a lot of us do in the hood. And now I'm here. now I'm here. Now I'm here.
Word out, man. Like, yo, what advice would you give? Cause I'm real big on the youth. Shout out to the youngest out there, Newark and Patterson, man. Stand up. Yeah, yeah, I mean. What advice would you give to the youth on making sure they remain in a righteous path and seeking for a tangible career? Like, what kind of advice would you give to the hood? Talk to me.
This is what I say to anyone I talk to. You have to put yourself in uncomfortable situations in order to reach the level that you want to get. When you're uncomfortable, anything that I mean, this is like a person working out, and you put yourself in an uncomfortable situation is going to build you to a level of greatness. And I just say, just keep grinding until you're uncomfortable, and that's how you're going to reach that top.
Word up. That's an incredible advice, man. Hopefully they could take that and implement into their lifestyle and all that. Know what I mean?
Yeah, but one thing is, I wasn't that great in school, but I worked hard. I worked real hard. So just, I would tell them, just continue to work hard, just always work hard, fight for what you want to do in life, and you can have anything that you want to do in life.
Word. And it's only natural when you work on something. It comes with a natural progression. Know what I mean? So if you're working at a supermarket, eventually you'll become the general manager or the VP or directors or something like that. Know what I'm saying? This is long you stick to it and have a goal. Know what I mean? Like education it ain't, it doesn't, to me, man, college is the biggest scam, man. You know what I mean? They're out here scamming niggas, man.
But the thing is, what I did was I actually was living in school. My father, at 6 years old, in East New York, Brooklyn, there was a store called TSS. This was like a flea market type of store. At 6 years old, my father would take me to Manhattan. We'd go to the wholesale places where the Chinese sell the wholesale toys. I was selling dollar watches as a kid. So I would sell 50-cent watches and dollar watches. So it was, think about me, a 6-year-old kid, have a table of watches. Now these watches was Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck. No kid would pass me without crying for a watch. So this was me with a table set up in front of them all. Dollar watches. So I was raised in this lifestyle. Like I was really raised from a kid doing what I do right now, well, business. And now my friends and family see what I'm doing right now and what level I'm on. They're not surprised. I've been doing it for so long that, if I become a billionaire, they're gonna be like, oh, okay, he was working towards that. So they're not really surprised at what I do.
Yo, that's a fact, man. You're definitely a successful businessman. Now, I mean, like, every time I watch your videos, I get inspired to do better, man. Now, I mean, and man, it's just my next question for you is, right, like, what gave you the idea to start up this franchise, Let's Win? Because to me, it's not just a slogan, man. I look at you as a franchise. Talk to me, man.
Yeah. So this is the thing. I wanted to. I always had a passion for social media and helping the youth that's coming up right now. So my thing was I want to lead by an example. I always wanted to lead by an example. You can be from the hood, you can look like me, you can dress how you want, and you still can be a good person. You still could take care of your family. You still could, show love. Stop, don't hate people, and you know what I'm saying. So that's what I wanted to do. I just wanted to continue. I wanted to show the youth, the young boys and girls that's watching me, that you know, you can do this. You can do this. So that was that was the big thing with me. Just showing others that, yo, listen, we come from the hood. They counted us out, but we here now.
Word. Yo, my man's got a question for you. He says, "What's going on, James? What are your thoughts on choosing or pursuing entrepreneurship over college?"
I think that's I think college is outdated. I really think college.
Yeah, the game changed, man. You know how back in the day you go to like some Ivy League, you graduate there and get an ill corporate gig. It's not like that no more. The game that changed up. Know what I mean?
I would say trade school. I would say work with something. Work on something that learn a trade where you can work with your hands that no robot can take over, and you good. You're gonna always get money.
He said no robot. Yo, these androids taking over everything, man. Stop playing, man. Nah, man. They even got they got androids performing like open heart surgery right now, man. That's crazy.
Right now. So I would just say I don't knock college, Joe. That's one thing I don't do. Even though college wasn't for me, I would never knock college if somebody wanted to pursue.
I'm knocking it, man. This shit is a scam, man. They robbing niggas out here, man.
Yeah.
And when Sally Mae want her bread, man, she gonna get her bread. You heard?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I see so many people that went to college for so many years, and they're in this cycle where they working to pay off their student loans, and they have these titles. They have, oh, I'm a pharmacist, I'm a doctor, a pediatrician, but they live in check to check. They still live in check to check from years.
Right. So, because the amount of debt they're in, you know what I mean? They might be 200 to 300 bands, you know what I mean, in the debt, man, and on top of the interest, man.
Yeah.
I mean, yo, that's just, man, that's crazy. I mean, yo, food for thought, man. I'm just throwing it out there for the youth, you heard? My man's got a question for me. Rush, although college is a scam, it was tens of thousands of ticks in a square mile radius. Facts.
Right.
Yeah, no doubt, man. Yo, you can grab a few goodies out there. That's a fact, though. Yeah. Word out. Now, yo, my next question for you is, right? Like, would you recommend a male to go to DR to start up a business like how you did? Cause you mad successful out there, man. Like you doing your thing out there.
Yeah, and you know, I don't look at it. I don't look at it like that. I mean, if you have the money to invest, you have an idea, I say go for it, man. I'll always follow your dream and try to reach where you want to be in life. You know, what I did was I was taking baby steps with the condo that I purchased. Right. I said I wanted to do something bigger, but I said, wait, let me get my feet wet a little bit and purchase something smaller, see how it do. Because I'm still, I mean, yes, I'm a risk taker, but I'm a calculated risk taker.
I want to say you're a risk taker because you were already successful in Atlanta. Know what I mean? So you just had the extra bread to do. You know what I mean?
So watch this. So this is what you have to think about. So my sister is my mentor, right? And I talk to her a lot about everything. She's smart. That's the smart one. And to tell you the truth, everything that I do or that I did in the past, not now, but that I did in the past, was my sister's ideas that she was too scared to jump on. I'm not scared of failure, right? I'm not scared to fall and get back up. So when she said, I'm gonna start Airbnb, we wasn't doing Airbnb, we was doing long-term rentals. So when she told me, she said, yo, I'm thinking about doing Airbnb. I said, okay, explain what Airbnb is. I didn't even really know what it was at this time. She said, you know what? It's X, Y, and Z. I said, okay, the next day, what I'm doing, I'm creating the Airbnb in Atlanta, which would become the #1 Airbnb in the entire state of Georgia. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, but yo, like I said, man, you're an inspiration, man. Like you
yeah, yeah.
accomplished a whole lot. Right? I'm just glad you came true for the kid, man. Straight up.
Nah, yo, let me tell you something. One thing I don't want to do is act Hollywood with nobody, right?
Right.
No, I know right now, right? And I don't know arrogant shit. I know that I'm bigger than what my YouTube numbers are saying. I'm popular in real life. Nobody can.
Yeah, I could tell. I could
dirty.
tell. Yeah.
Nobody can ever say I did them dirty. Nobody, I did dirty business. I was a grimy dude. I am 100% with everybody. And anybody that did something happen to or we had problems, is they brought that on themselves. So
right.
So my name is squeaky clean. I don't even want to deal with people. Yo, you see a lot of these like real estate gurus. Nobody gonna DJ envy me. I'm not asking for no money. I'm not.
Yeah. Yeah, yo, he out there scamming niggas out there too, man.
I don't say he's scamming, but I listen. I don't want that on my name. So right now, if you look at any of my videos or any of my content, I don't ask for a dime from nobody. I help out people. Right. I'm the type of dude that'll put you on, right? They're my peoples, but I don't get PC off that. I'm not trying to live off
right.
Of you.
Yeah.
No, you know what I tell them to do? Yo, those are my peoples. Look out for them.
Right, you give them a connect. Yeah, you give them a connect so they can build. Word out. Yeah.
I'm doing good. Financially, I'm doing pretty good, man. So
yeah. I know.
Look at my bank account. I'm good.
Right. Yo, speaking of DJ Envy, man, like you brought it up, man. Like, what? Like, I mean, what's your thoughts of him helping homeboy finesse like a lot of heads purchasing like the same home and shit, man?
So I don't know. I don't know if it's if it was his intentions or not, right?
Right.
So I can't really. I don't know. Like I don't know. Would he jeopardize everything that he have going on to help this guy and try to scam a bunch of people? And he's at the limelight, you know, and knowing that if anything popped off, he would be at fault. So I don't know if he did it. I just know it's wrong. I know it's wrong. And this is a lot of times. Like, listen, I gave people free consultations. I gave them free information. I had free guides for them in order to get where they was going. So nobody could ever say, me personally, yo, he did me wrong. He let me
right.
His peoples that he put me on to did me wrong. So nobody could ever say that. Yeah, but as far as DJ Envy, I don't know their intentions. I really don't know, you know, the true intentions.
I mean,
you know.
Yeah, like when I heard about that, man, I'm like, damn, like yo, that's kind of messed up. Like,
so watch this.
Swindling people out their money like that, you know?
Yeah. So watch this. So I don't know if you know Uncle Magic, the hip hop magician, right? But
I heard of him.
Yeah,
so I heard of. Is he dating some Christian chick?
That's my niece.
No. His daughter.
That's my daughter.
His daughter. Yeah.
That's my niece. So I got backlash.
That's your niece?
That's my niece and my brother, my real blood brother.
That's your blood brother? Wow. Man. I ain't gonna hold you, man. He put advertisement on a different scale, man. Like, yo, he know how to advertise, man. Yo, salute to him, man.
Again, what we did was we was raised in that as kids. It's nothing new to us. It's not from me, my brother, and my sister. We did this since we was kids. This is not new. It was never nothing new to us.
I mean, honestly, like your brother and his daughter, y'all are very successful. So there's some, I don't know, man. I guess y'all got a good method on how to make bread for real, like, cause y'all up there, man. You know, and her husband too, the tax nigga, the kangaroo tax nigga. Like, yo, salute to him too.
So
yeah, jumping jacks tax, word out.
So
wow, like that's dope. See, that's like some type of family type thing, man. If y'all just combine everything together, man, y'all can make some.
They do what they do. They do what they do, and I do what I do.
Word. Okay, man.
I do what I do.
Yeah, y'all powerful family though, man. Salute.
Yeah.
My next question for you is what advice would you give to the youth if they want to go out the country and go to DR to create a lucrative business out there like you? Like, what advice would you give to them?
First I would say is do as much research as possible. The good thing about Dominican Republic itself, right? And a lot of other countries don't have the same laws as Dominican Republic. They let you own property outright. You can have businesses outright and actually own it. A lot of these other countries.
Now they say out there in DR, right? Like if you purchase a certain amount of cribs out there, like if you own over 2 cribs out there, I think you gotta pay like property taxes. But if it's like just one, you ain't gotta pay that much, right? You don't pay no property taxes, right?
No, this is how it works. When you reach over the $250 mark, $250,000.
Bands. Yeah.
So you can have 3 properties. You can have 3 properties for $50,000 each. You know what I'm saying? You can have 4 properties, $50,000 each. And as soon as you go over that $250,000 mark, what they do
is they start taxing niggas.
1%. But the thing is, it's not even. Think about this. You can own something up to $250,000. After you go above that 250,000, they tax you 1% on every dollar above that. So it's not crazy.
Word.
It's not nothing crazy. But I would tell a youth, like, you don't have to just, everything is not just a real estate thing, right? It's right. Not, I have to do real estate. I'm here right now. I was in Thailand and I was a little bored.
Thailand.
So I was a little bored and I said to myself, I want to make $100 per day in Thailand. Besides the real estate, I want to make $100 per day in Thailand. I mean, in Dominican Republic. So I came back to Dominican Republic right now to figure out a way to make $100 per day. Now, remember, I do not work. So what I'm telling you is I want to put someone in position, a Dominican person or a Haitian person, to work, right? They make some money. I make a little money. We all happy. And this is what I'm doing right now.
Word out. Yo, my next question for you is, man, like, I noticed you be having mad fun out there in DR, and you and Palito, y'all mad cool. Y'all mean, like, yo, when did you know he would have been when did you know that he would be a valuable asset towards your franchise? Let's Win out there.
I didn't know. What I do is I put people through. I test people. I test their character. I put them through what I call as boot camp, right?
Okay.
And I had to break him down. Seriously, I had to break him down. And even my employees, some of them, I had to break them down, right, and then build them back up, because they feel like, you know, in order to be successful, that you have to scam a gringo. I say, yo, you don't have to be
a lot of that go out there though, man. Like, yo, they be taxing niggas out there, man. Yeah, so I mean,
I had to let them know and bring them down. Like, listen, you can provide a service and be a good person and really get to the bag. And when they saw that, they changed their attitudes and say, oh shit. So what they do a lot in Dominican Republic, and which I frown upon, is I walk in the store, and let's just, for an example, use a hat. And this hat is really $3, but he had charged me $10. Now, $10 is shit to me, right? But I know it's $3. But just because I'm a gringo, he's charging me the $10. So what I do is I give him the $10 without arguing, and I never fuck with him again.
Right.
You know what I'm
saying? Yeah. No, I think, cause you know where we from, man. We don't like to get played like that, man. We take that kind of personal, man. Nah, I mean, I'm sucker free out here, man. You ain't gonna play me like no sucker nigga. Word up. Yo, my man's got another question. He says, manufactured products are one of DR's stock exports. Have you considered of entering into this kind of business?
So no, I'm not entering in any kind of business right now. What I'm doing is I call myself retired. I call myself retired because I'm not purchasing, selling and purchasing any more properties. Meaning I'm not, what I have in my portfolio, I want to keep in my portfolio now. Now, again, what I told you, I get very bored in this right now. When I retired from work, I talked to my father. My father said, son, you can't just not do anything, right? You have to figure out a few projects to do while you just out there. So when I'm doing these projects, yes, I'm looking to I'm not looking to lose money. I'm looking to make a little money, but this is fun to me. Building something from ground up is fun to me. So right now, no, I'm not looking into any businesses at all. What I know worked for me is the real estate thing. And I never wanted to work, right? I worked at Costco for 15 years. And a lot of people at my job, what they was doing, they was working to high positions to get more money. And what I was doing, I was working to stop working. So
right.
I didn't want to work. I didn't want to work. My goal, I said to myself is, how much money do I need to live decent? You know, and when I had that dollar amount in my hand, how many places can I live in the world with this type of money? So my number was $10,000 a month. When I made $10,000 a month passively without working at all. When I made $10,000 a month, I knew I could put my feet up and I can live in a bunch of different countries.
They say making like 10 bands a month, right? That's 100 bands. They say making that first 100 band is like the first step of becoming in the process of becoming a millionaire. I mean,
yeah.
So what was the feeling when you made your first 100 bands?
Bro, I'm gonna keep it real with you, right? I'm gonna keep it real with you. Bro. I didn't tell my story yet on my channel, so I really can't get too deep into my life.
Okay.
I can't get too deep into my life yet. When I hit, I'm at like 75, 100 subscribers. When I get to 10,000, I'm gonna start telling my life story. But I've been getting money since I was young, a lot of money.
Word.
I was in the street getting money. So right now, it was nothing new to me. But what I would say is, after I went above the $150,000 mark, right? For the year, listen, this is a long time ago. This is a long time.
Yeah.
When I hit the $150,000 mark, after that, when I hit the 200,000, things didn't change in my life. I was just buying more bullshit. So I was like, yo, this money is not even bringing me happiness. Let me tell you something, bro. I had a hat and sneaker addiction, right? I would call it addiction because I would spend $600 to $800 per month, every month for 8 years, right? For 8 years per month on sneakers and hats only.
Right.
So when my oldest daughter moved out, I turned her entire room into a closet. You would think you was in fucking Foot Locker, bro. Seriously, you would think that you was in a store, an actual store.
That's crazy.
And when I sold the property, I had so much stuff I couldn't give away. I'm telling you, it was. Look, I got things in Atlanta. I got things in Thailand. I got things in Dominican Republic. I still have to give things away. And then you have to think about, this is some stuff that, I would call myself a pretty fly nigga. So it's like, yo, I don't want to just give it to anybody. It's charity up the block.
You got to give it to a fly nigga like you.
I just appreciate it. So it's not just bring down the goodwill. And, which I'm huge on donations and stuff like that. But it's not.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I noticed that you do give away a lot of toys when you're in DR. Like, what inspired you to give away to the poor out there? You know what I mean? Like what motivates you to do so, to be so kind to the people out there like that?
Yo, I don't know if it's just I swear it's too hard to answer. It makes me happy helping others. I don't know why it's like that, right? It makes me happy helping others, but don't get it twisted. You can't take advantage of me. I'm not letting nobody take advantage.
Right.
But I do help out. I help out a lot.
But, yo, you sneaky with it though, man. You let a nigga hang himself, man. And this gonna transition to my next question. Like, what was going through your mind when you had the surveillance cameras on that female that stole your teens off the dresser? Yeah. Like what was going through your head when Shorty tried to play you like that? Like did you feel angry? Like what emotional feelings was running through your body when you saw that video?
I wasn't surprised, right? But this is the thing. With the video, what I was doing was I was making content, right? I knew if I brought enough rats around cheese, somebody is gonna bite, right? And I have a story to tell, and I knew if I present some kind of bullshit into the air, right, which is not what I'm about, but I knew if I put out a video that had some type of shock value, then I have the attention of a lot of black men and women. And then I can say, okay, now that I got your attention, look, you can buy property here. You can be a good person. You can take care of your family. You can put your daughters in college. You can get this money. You can make it look good. You can fuck bad bitches. You can, you know what I'm saying? Look good, be fly. You can do whatever you want in life. That was my thing. So when Shorty did that, which off the channel, I can tell you more details because I can't give you too many details about her because I want to keep her anonymous. But one of the girls was not like a street girl. She wasn't, involved in the streets at all. She just did some stupid shit. She saw opportunity and she did some stupid shit. Her family got a little bit of money. She's not like in the street right now. She's married with a kid right now. So this happened almost 2 years ago. So she's not like some kind of street girl. Now the other girl, because it happened 2 times. Well, it happened more than 2 times.
Right.
You just saw a lot of
things. The one that you actually videotaped. I mean, yeah.
No. I videotaped a lot of shit. I just showed because this is the thing. I didn't come to this country to try to break the country down and say like their people is bad. Because think about it, if I had 100 girls come into my room and one of them tried to steal, everybody is not a bad apple. That change was there for everybody to steal, but not not everyone, went to steal it. So that was the thing. So I didn't really go crazy about her taking the change. It was what it was, and I forgave her, and it is what it is.
Word. And I noticed that you're very chill about it too. You're not like vengeful. You don't hold a lot of vengeance towards people that kind of cross, do you wrong. You know what I mean?
Oh no. Listen. Not for nothing. You can't disrespect me. You can't disrespect me. One thing. I'm not the Martin Luther King of this shit, right? I'm more than Malcolm X. You cannot disrespect me. But when things is petty, right? If they petty to a level where it's almost like when let's say a no-name rapper go at Jay-Z, do he respond to that?
Nah.
You're not.
Well, I mean, most likely he's not going to respond to it. I mean, if he does, he's going to be indirectly, but he ain't going to mention no names. I mean,
but somebody if I started rapping and I go at Jay-Z, he's not gonna. If it crosses path, he's like, yo, you don't make no noise. You're not on my level. So you only dealing with people on your level. So when someone is really not on my level, And I just could write them off and say, yo, I'm not dealing with you no more. I take the loss, whatever. It is what it is. Then that's what I do. That's what I do. When it's worth pursuing, though, when it's something that's worth pursuing, then that's what,
Word up.
I make sure that I handle things accordingly.
My man, he got another question for you. Where do you believe Dominican Republic GDP will be in 10 years, and how would an increase affect you?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure about Dominican Republic. I know the growth of Dominican Republic. I see where the growth of Dominican Republic is at, right? We're not affected in Dominican Republic. When I say in Dominican Republic, we're not affected with what the U.S. is affected by. We in Dominican Republic, it relies on tourism. So
that's where they make all their bread at.
Yes,
the tourism.
Yes. So on this north side of Dominican Republic, all I know, I see the growth. Just like anywhere else, you know how gentrification start. You see it coming. You see it. I actually see it. So and I don't know their business, but what I've heard and read in papers is that what the Chinese did was gave them a certain amount of $1 billion on this north side to dig cruise ports, right? So the area is changing, and I'm just trying to put myself in position to grow with the area. So I just see that the area is going to continue to grow on this side. You know the most popular visited area part in Dominican Republic is Punta Cana. But I used to think it was Sosua, but I'm realizing no way. Not even close. Not even close.
Right. Yeah.
Sosua is, to tell you the truth, is frowned upon. But it's money to be made. And
right.
Where I'm from, this is regular life to me.
Regular shit, yeah. Shit with me. Yeah. Yeah, man.
It's regular life to me. So getting money in this area, I know that it's money to be made. And I came here. Now, when I first purchased my unit, they told me that my brand was too luxury for the area. They said, "Yo, this is too."
They said that to you?
Yeah, they said you can't get a certain price, you can't get a certain amount for your unit. And I explained to them, I said, "Listen, I don't know what you doing, but I know what I can do. I know there's a market." Even my own friends, they even admitted to me. They said, "Yo, you know what? When you told me your prices and shit like that, I really didn't know how I was gonna work. I wasn't like, I wasn't a believer. But now I'm like, damn, I can't. Like you keep winning."
But yo, the way you scale your Airbnbs out there, you got it down to a science. Like I remember how you was breaking down on a product that you had to not spend so much. I think it was a faucet or something like that. You said you got to buy a certain type of faucet because if you buy the expensive joint, the shit just gonna go bad anyway. So I might as well get the cheap joint. Now, the way you broke that down, you broke it down to a single molecule. Like I understood what you was talking about. Like, was it in due time that you was able to figure out everything on how to scale your Airbnb to the max? Like, talk to me, man.
So everything was trial and error with me, right? I'm gonna tell you a quick story. So I own a property in Atlanta, and I had this tenant. She had kids that she lived inside. She lived in my house with her kids, right? She called me one day, "James, I need help with the toilet. The toilet keep on clogging up. There's water all over the floor." So usually she has to take care of that. What's in her lease agreement, she has to take care of it. But I said, you know what? This is a good tenant. I'm gonna take care of it for her. So my iPad about to die. Give me 1 second. make sure my iPad won't die.
What's going on, Rush?
You.
Great interview. Just wanted to come up while he was in the back correcting everything. But I do want to point out about the DR. We can't even lie. A lot of Dominicans say, "Me no black, me no black." Go ahead. I think he's back. There we go.
I heard him. Oh, so get back to the story. We're gonna get back to the me no black, right? But
yeah.
So what I did was just out of a good gesture, what I did to my tenant, I said I'll send somebody over. So I sent somebody over there, and they took the snake and went down the toilet and was trying to, figure out what was going on, where the clog was at inside this toilet. And they couldn't figure it out. So I had to break up the toilet. So when we broke up the toilet, we saw that one of her kids took a small digital camera and stuck it down the toilet. Now, that toilet I brought was a $50 toilet, flea market toilet. The next toilet I brought was a $350 toilet. You can flush 4 golf balls down that thing. So now, certain things I knew I couldn't skimp on. So I was trying to be cheap with that toilet.
Yeah, but you couldn't do it with the toilet though, man.
Yeah. So if I would have in the beginning, if I would have paid $300 for the toilet, that digital camera would have flew down the drain with no problem. A small digital camera. So it was a trial and error with me. This whole process doing this real estate thing was trial and error. And I started to figure out, what's good and what's bad. What I see, right? So when I came to Dominican Republic, what I did was I started to stay in all the hotels and Airbnbs in the area. I wanted to see my competition. I only could find one place that would even come close to what I was doing. So I was like, okay, over 30 properties. Okay, now that I know what's going on, they don't have what I have to offer. So I was new to the area. And now if you see, a lot of people watch what I did and they follow in suit. Now everybody want to have a luxury unit. Everybody want to do this. They want to have 75-inch flat screen TVs, right?
Right.
Some people say, yo, why would you have a 75-inch flat screen TV in your unit, right? Yo, let me explain something to you about that real quick. So what I've learned is that you have to do things that's gonna get your guests for shock value. They walk in your place and they're gonna say, wow, right? These people that left comments on a lot of people, this happened in Atlanta already, so I already knew what type of shock value that I was gonna get them. But they would walk in my place and say, oh my God, this huge TV. They'll never turn on a TV one day. But on the news, they say, oh my God, the TV is so beautiful. They didn't even turn it on. But it was just so shocking to see that big of a TV and the space looked so beautiful. They like, wow. So I just learned as I was going along.
Word. And the way you got it set out with your Airbnbs out there, like you said, it's like a luxury type joint, and like I get a feel like I'm on some high end type just looking at it, man.
Let me explain something to you. When I say luxury, I don't use that word lightly, right? I just left Colombia. I took a quick 3-day trip from Colombia. And I was with this young lady. This is the first time she ever stayed in a 5-star hotel, right?
Right.
So this is the first time she ever stayed in a 5-star hotel. And this hotel was very, very nice. Right? It was very, very nice. I couldn't complain about anything. The only thing that I would complain about is that they had a lot of stuff in there to purchase, which a lot of high-end hotels do. So since I'm well-traveled, and I'm used to staying in luxury hotels, I wanted to have a luxury hotel for myself. Right. And that's what I do. When I say luxury, I don't mean some things are luxury. No, my towels are imported. They're the best quality cotton. you know, Pima cotton or something like that. It's
Right.
pronounced.
Mhm.
It's very. I mean, I take it serious. Even the thread count on my sheets, my pillows are $200 each, right? They are real down, goose down pillows from the hotel collection. Certain things are very important, and certain things that you can skimp on. So, you know, just learn.
Word.
But my name is everything. The Allen Luxury Suite
Yeah.
brand is everything. And when I put my name on something, I don't play with my name.
No, I could tell, man. Like
Yeah, I
you
don't play with my
take
name.
your brand very
Yeah, I don't
seriously,
play with
man.
my,
Know what I mean?
I don't play with service. I don't play with
Mhm.
service. I do things that other people don't do.
Word up. And I can see that within your work ethic as well. Now, my next question for you is like, which country do you like the most? Thailand, Colombia, or Dominican Republic? Talk to me, man.
So that's a hard question. If you can put Dominican female face and body in Thai, or you have a Dominican girl in Thailand, that would be the perfect situation for me. I love coming out here and enjoying what Dominican Republic have to offer. I feel like I can relate to Dominicans more than I can relate to Thai people. But Thai people, in my opinion, are less aggressive, much more kinder and soft-hearted, and just very, very good people. So I like living in Thailand for that reason. Like here, right here in Dominican Republic, let's say I wanted to buy let's say a Bentley, right, or a BMW, not a BMW, but a Mercedes. If I wanted to buy a Mercedes here, I would be more of a target here. In Thailand, wow, that's very good. No, nothing. Here, it'll be more of hate. Yo, you might get ran down on. In Thailand, there's no running down.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, it's
Yeah. So there's a level of comfortability in, because like I know there was one video you mentioned, like you like to floss some of your jewelry, and you was like, yo, certain places in DR you really can't do that. And I mean,
you don't floss jewelry. You don't floss jewelry. I wouldn't suggest flossing jewelry anywhere, right? But
yeah,
what I meant by what I was saying was, however I want to dress for that day, whatever I want to put on for that day, I want to live in the area where I'm going to be comfortable with wearing whatever I want to wear, right?
Right.
No, I'm
Right.
not jewelry on every day. No, but if I wanted to,
I guess using the word floss was kind of wrong for me to use.
No.
I was just trying to break down what you was talking about. You know what I mean?
So because I would never suggest anyone coming to Dominican Republic, and because a lot of people say you don't need jewelry. It's not about what you need. I have it. I work hard for whatever I want to get. What do you mean you don't need it? Need it for what? No, I know I don't need it, but if whatever I want to have, whatever I want to purchase in my life, I should be able to purchase and live and feel like nobody gonna run down on me when I wear it. So Thailand, I love living in Thailand, but Dominican Republic, their women is so beautiful, bro. It's hard to not come back and, you know.
Well, let me ask you this question. Because as the years go by, I notice successful men like you don't stay in one spot. Like y'all go out the country. Do you think women in the West got something to worry about the 5%ers, 1%ers moving out the country to look for what you're talking about?
Most guys, listen. One thing I don't do is I don't knock any black woman for any reason. Right.
Well, I mean, not just black women though, like just women from the West in general.
Most guys, like, so let me tell you something. The average person don't even make a lot of money, right? Let's just keep that right. The average male don't make a lot of money, so he can only talk shit online, and and yes, he can go for a few days and say I don't mess with this person or I don't mess with that person.
Right.
But for the most part, bro, you're gonna have to deal with who you have to deal with because you got to be home, right? You have obligations at home, and you have to deal with whatever you have at home. To tell you the truth, with me, I guess I had luck with black women because they was very good to me in the United States. I mean, very, very good to me. I met some very mature women that wasn't on bullshit, no city girls, no nothing. And to tell you the truth, I hold myself accountable because I wasn't ready for them at the time, and I was on bullshit. I was on that, you know what I'm saying, on demon time.
Right.
It wasn't them. So when I hear guys say, "Oh, girls in the U.S. ain't shit. They don't cook for you. They don't clean for you." I had girls in the U.S. begging to cook and clean for me. I must be lucky. I don't know.
But hold on, like they gotta understand when they go out the country dealing with some of these chicks. You know what I mean? Like, yo, they like that situation with Shorty taking your chain. Yo, you like some of them look at you as a come up, man. You just select. You know what I mean?
And you know the one thing, all women want a guy with money, but not all women want a guy for his money.
Right.
And just think about this. Think about a girl think that you are pretty much disgusting. She think that you're pretty much disgusting, but she's with you only for the financial gain. Like, if you knew that, would you deal with that? Would you deal with a person like that?
Nah, hell no.
She thought you
I'm
was
sucker free.
Yeah,
I'm sucker free.
You would rather a female that yes, women want it's in women nature to want a man that protect and provide. So if a female want a guy that provide, then okay, that's normal. Every girl want that. But do you want to be with a girl? Do you really want to be with a girl that feel like, yo, you disgusting, and the only reason why I'm with you is for the money? That I can't live like that. I can't do it. So it's just not my thing. But shout out to all the black women in the United States. I don't feel like they have a problem. I think that what men do and people do is they, especially online right now, when things is trending, everybody jump on the next best thing. If loving black women started to trend, then that's what they'll be on. Yo,
right.
Women, we're about to we treating our women good. We taking care of our families. If that's what's trending, that's what they on. If being a passport bro is trending, yo, we getting our passport. We not fucking with no bitches from out of state. And it's like,
yeah, I'm not hating on the whole. Yeah. I'm not hating.
Yeah, go.
Now, like as far as like the passport bros movement, like I ain't really hating on that. You know what I mean? But you do what you do. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mind my business on what anybody else do with their money, right? But I cannot respect. I cannot respect, right? I cannot respect. If you going out of town and you say in your head, I'm leaving these American women alone. Cool. But when you have a whole agenda and yo, come here, let's we want to be happy out of town, but let's get at black women in that process. I just can't. No, have a good time. Yes, come. I'm telling you, I live out of town. Have a good time. Have fun. Don't deal with black women if you feel like they're not for you, or the American women, not even black women. But if you feel like Western women are not for you, leave them alone. But as men, we don't just be talking out the mouth crazy. The women ain't this and women. No, are you really having fun in life if you're talking about somebody else? No.
Nah.
If you're having fun, if you're living a good life, if you're doing your thing, if you're happy with yourself for real, you're not talking bad about nobody. But I understand if this content is to make money and you need to make money, then I get it.
Yeah, I mean, because the views you get by talking about that is you get a lot of views talking about
So it's something to talk about. It's something to talk about. I don't respect it. You know what I feel like? I feel like life is about balance. And what I see a lot of guys do is they find whatever online that they could bring down a black woman. They'll find whatever they can find online to bring to bring down black women, but just as many ratchet shit that you can find online is positive things about black women, but they never show that. So, and I just feel like when you see me and you see my content, you're gonna see me go through bullshit, and you're gonna see me. So, what you're gonna see is wins and losses, and that's what I'm gonna show. I'm gonna show the wins and losses.
Right. And that's what I like about your content. My man, he got another question for you. He's asking, do you feel like rappers bring down black women?
I think it's it's art. I think music is art, right? And I don't think it's bringing down women. It's just art. Some things are just art. To me, rapping is like a movie, right? So you have gangster rappers that really didn't live the life, and you have to say to yourself, as grown men, I'm not easily influenced by certain things. So you could say, oh, guys just trying to put words together and make content. I would be a hypocrite because I'd be a hypocrite to say that they bring down black women, because the things that I did in the street wasn't the best, in my past, and it was involving women. So yeah, I
could put two and two together. Know what I mean?
Yeah. I'd be a hypocrite to say that. So I lived a certain life. I lived a certain lifestyle. I wouldn't knock anyone for like music, because rap music, hip hop, and then you have R&B, which is more sexual. So what do you and then we can get into movies. Do movies make you watching Terminator make you kill someone? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's not supposed to. You know what I mean? But yeah.
But again, when you grow up in your foundation, you grow up in a household where you got it directed at a certain age and you have those good foundations, then none of that bothered you. And that's what happened with me. Even though in East New York, I grew up in East New York and I did my dirt, what I did was I veered off path for a little while. But as I matured, what happened? As I matured, the good values that my mother and father instilled in me as a kid, it got me back on track, and boom, look at me.
Word up. My man, he got mad questions for you, man.
Cool.
What if content creators could consider themselves as artists?
I never thought about it. Like that. But again, when it comes to people doing what they want in life, yes, sometimes I would have like an opinion, but for the most part, I don't care what people do with their life. The only thing that you're gonna hear me speak up against is guys traveling to take advantage of little boys and girls. That's the only thing that I really.
Right.
But how much money you spend on a box, what you spend your money on, I don't care about all that. I don't care what you do, right? I want you to travel, enjoy yourself, spend your money on whatever you spend your money on, pay as much as you want, right? For whatever you want, kind of fun you want. Just be safe, respectful. Another thing I want to just say, I take pride in the way I carry myself. So when I'm traveling to these other countries, I'm making all black men look good. I'm letting you know that right now, is that I don't care who they think I am. When anybody meet me, I promise you, anywhere I go, they will tell you, like, he carry himself A1 at all times. I'm never on no bullshit. Never on no bullshit.
Yeah, I mean, you could tell by just watching most of your content, man. Like, you could tell how the community like vibe with you out there, man. I mean, like, they treat you like they knew you for years, man. Like, they treat you good like they knew you for years, man. I mean, so you can tell it's a positive aura around you that have people, gravitate towards you like that. You heard?
I just feel like when I'm getting money in a community, I feel like it's only right to give back in that community, and that's what I do everywhere. This is not just for show or for YouTube or clicks and views. I've been doing this for years. I'm talking years I've been doing this. Me and my family was giving things away and having no fundraisers. This is my own money in my own pocket.
Word out. Yeah.
People Thanksgiving, Christmas time coming up, giving cash out of my own pocket. And you're not talking to a dude that, you know what I'm saying, that money, my money not long like that. I'm doing well for myself, but it's not long like that where I could just be blowing through money. No. So I just feel like I just want to continue to give back in the communities that I get money from.
And I think that's dope, man. And it shows great character, man. Know what I mean? It shows, it shows the mass. Well, it's not mass media, but it's on its own level. Know what I mean? You're showing the people a different version of us, because mass media, man, they put us in the bad light, man. That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. I'm here to break that. Like, nah, you can't do that. That's a no go for me.
Word out. And man, like I said, man, watching your channel, it inspires me to do better. Damn, chaotic, man, you got mad questions, man. I like James, are you saying that rappers are actors, and when they refer to black women as bees, we should look at it as if we are looking at a movie?
Yes, what I'm saying is entertainment is entertainment. I think you should take entertainment as entertainment. And if you're not old enough, or if you're not mature enough to distinguish right from wrong and what not to use and what to use, then that's on you. Now, just like the word nigga that I use a lot, right, to my friends, it's shut off and on, right? It just gets shut off and on. Bitch, I use bitch a lot in a good light, though. Sometimes I say it's my bitch. I don't mean no harm by it because I'm talking to my friends. But am I going to disrespect someone? No, I'm not going to disrespect no one. In an open forum and thing, no, I'm not going to say that. But yes, I use the word. I use certain language that's profanity, but never to down someone. Never to down someone. That's not my intention. Just like we use nigga as a term of endearment.
Word. And it's something that we all do. I mean, we know when to use it and when not to use it. I ain't gonna be around a bunch of white niggas and say nigga.
I'm not gonna make anybody feel uncomfortable with the situation, and but I do feel like entertainment is entertainment. And rapping most of the time fall under entertainment.
Word up. This be my last question.
Okay.
What's your next country you're going to visit and conquer? Because the way you setting up shop in these other countries, man, you're doing like an emperor, man. Talk to me, man.
I'm doing. So my plan is, well, first of all, I'm working with a young lady named Muñeca, okay, and I promise.
Muñeca kind of look good though.
I promised her that I would make her a star. It's Muñeca Fashion and Fitness on TikTok, and I promise I'll make her a star, right? So we're not gonna lose with her situation. So my goal, right? Remember, I work on projects that make money, right? And right now, she make more money than she ever made in her life. So that's one thing, right? But we want her to grow big. So I'm gonna stay here for a little while. I'm gonna grow her, but I have to get back to Thailand because my lease is up in Thailand. Since my lease is up in Thailand, my plans is to, and nobody don't know this yet, but you're the first one. My plans is to go to the Philippines. So I'm going to the Philippines for 3 months, and your mic is off. But I'm going to the Philippines for 3 months, and I'm going to live there for 3 months to see how it is. I know I love Thailand already, right? I know I love Thailand already.
They say the Philippines is like it's cost efficient out there, man. You know what I mean?
What they say in the Philippines is if you make $3,500 a month, you considered rich and you can live like a king. Now I live like a king. I was living like a king in Atlanta, right? So I plan on living like a king everywhere I go, but still being I don't make that much money. I'm not one. I don't make that much money. I have a income. I have a set income, and it might be a little more than the average guy income, but I have a set income and I manage my money well.
Word up. I can tell, man.
Yeah. So
On a scale of 1 to 10, what would you give Leslie Jones? You really want me to answer that?
You really? Oh, you. Oh, because she's a zero zing zing. She look crazy. She look crazy.
Yeah.
She look crazy. And I respect her as as a black woman, but sometimes we ugly, you know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't call her ugly. She's just not my type. I mean,
I can't. She's ugly to me. I know I'm ugly to some people too. I'm no Denzel. But she's not it. That's not it.
I mean, shout out to Leslie Jones, man. You doing your thing, man. You know what I mean? Yo, man, thank you so much for coming through, King. You know what I mean? I definitely appreciate you blessing me with your presence on this platform, man. You're definitely an inspiration. You know what I mean? And tell the people your final thoughts, man.
My final thoughts is to all the men and women that want to travel. I would say before you settle down, travel the world, see how other people live, embrace yourself, and indulge yourself in the cultures. And I know growing up watching TV and looking at certain things, I had no idea that it was totally different in these other countries. So the world is big, and travel, enjoy life. But I just want to end it with this. When I say let's win, what I mean when I say let's win. When I say let's win, it's me rooting for you. It's telling you let's get this money. Let's unite. Let's come together as brothers. Let's show each other love. Let's, you know what I'm saying? Let's run this shit.
It's like a positive affirmation, man.
I'm telling you, let's get it. I'm saying let's stay sucker free. And
word up. And staying sucker free is my campaign, you heard?
So that's what I'm saying. When you hear me say let's win, I'm telling you, let's go, let's work harder, let's push, let's show love, you know what I'm saying? Let's travel, let's get those passports. That's what I'm saying. But I want to thank you too for having me up here. Again, today, yesterday's price is not going to be today's price, and today's price is not.
Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah.
So I'm growing. We don't think that this thing is going to be big. We know it's going to be big. But I'm going to continue to stay humble, help as many people to win as I possibly can.
Word up. Right. Yo, man, this interview is officially over, y'all. It's your boy Rush signing out with my man Jamesletswin. You know what I mean? Seek wisdom, practice humility, and always remain sucker free. You heard? I'm out.
Let's win.
Word out.